What's up, YouTube? This is Get in the Van here, and I'm here to do Fairy Tail chapter review of Fairy Tail 315. And I've been really, like, I don't normally want to do chapter review of like the big manga because so many other people do it, but I wanted to give my 2 cents about one thing in particular, and that's just the plot holes of Fairy Tail. I know, Hiro, you're working on a new manga and all this other stuff, but still you have to have a sound. It's just so bad because it would be different if you didn't have the time skip, because I picture Minerva, or not Minerva, Kagura and Ezra to be about the same age. If right now they look about the same age, there is no way that they could be the same age if there was a 7-year time skip. This is the only. Why do you have a 7-year time skip and the only person that aged was Romeo? I'm dumbfounded. Like, no one aged at all. No one. Not Leon. Not Jura. Not anyone. Everyone looked the exact same thing. There's a, like, I don't care how long it is, you're gonna look different. You're gonna look different. You know? 7 years. 7 fucking years. It's... Man, Hiro, you gotta pull. You shouldn't have had the time skip in the first place. If you were just planning on doing this, you shouldn't have had a time skip in the first place. I don't understand why you have a 7-year time skip. 7 years. You aged no one, and then you make plot holes. I mean, it's cool. It's cool that the fact that, oh, Kagura, Simon's sister, and all that good stuff. But you didn't. But it all became useless. Useless, I say, once you had that time skip. I'm saying that everyone, Leon, and oh my god, it's just so bad with the plot holes in Fairy Tail right now. Now, I will say though that this chapter was a good chapter, like, overall. I'm just talking about the plot holes in Fairy Tail. They suck. They really do. I'm really pissed off because, like, I've read Brave Master, you know, and that's good shit, but basically, Kagura, the chapter starts off with Kagura basically going berserk, and after she found out that Ezra killed Simon, and Kagura, you know, is coming in. She swings, and Ezra says, "I'm sorry," and then I'm like, well, fuck, come on, Ezra ain't gonna die like this. And then she's like, "I'm sorry, I can't die like this." I'm like, see, I knew it. And then they have their fight. It was really good. I thought it was pretty, like, it wasn't really that good, but I thought it was okay. And then Ezra just basically defeated Kagura, and then the boulder was coming down on Kagura, and Ezra pushed her out of the way and took the feeling, and then she found out. And Kagura finds out that Ezra was from Rosemary Village, and that she was the one that basically saved her life. And that's really cool. I like that aspect of it, but it doesn't make fucking sense with the time skip. I'm sorry. It's just. I mean, it's a cool aspect. It just feels like Hiro forgot that there was a 7-year time skip, and he's just pulling shit out of his ass right now. I mean, I don't really like the clothes plan to begin with, but you know, I mean, at least it's kind of interesting, I guess. The feeling that they're gonna go back in time. I mean, like, I hate time travel, because of the fact that it's really a cop out move. Like there's it. Like I thought Daedalus was kind of a cop out, but man, the Eclipse Planet is so much of a cop out. But and then Kagura helps Ezra come out, and then this is the part that made the chapter really. That made the fucking chapter is when Minerva comes from behind and just swoops in and says, "Gotcha, bitch!" and then stabs Kagura in the back, and Minerva, you're awesome. I love you. And basically, Sabretooth is now in the lead because of this, and we all thought, oh yeah, there's a fucking game going on. There's a fucking competition going on. That's right. And then, Ezra looks pissed, but I don't think she can do anything to Minerva. I think like I don't think in realistic she could do anything to Minerva, but you know, it's Fairy Tail, Nakama power, all that good such. But overall, I thought the chapter was good. I think the plot holes in Fairy Tail are really bad, and I gave you the reason why of, hey, if you're gonna have a fucking time skip, you know, at least think it out, you know? Oh, you know, when Naruto had a time skip, he aged, you know? When One Piece had everyone aged, everyone looked different, you know? I mean, I understand, there's a difference between, you know, I understand why they wouldn't age because of Mavis's power, you know, and all that good stuff. But 7 years, everyone else should have aged. I think Hiro got lazy and said, you know what, I don't want to draw everyone aged. And he said, you know what, fuck it, I'll just this is my bullshittery time, you know, blah 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 blah. But that's my only problem with Fairy Tail, is that if you're gonna have a fucking time skip, stay to the fucking point. And it's just, and the reason why is because I feel like Kagura and Ezra are around the same age, and it would have like now, and it would have to be that Ezra was 7 years older than Kagura, and they obviously looked the same age when they were a kid. So, or Kagura would be about 7 years older than Ezra. Man. But I mean, I thought it was a good chapter just because of what Minerva did, but it just reassures me of all the plot holes in Fairy Tail, and that's why I did this chapter review, to do my 2 cents on why I feel like it could be better. But so yeah, tell me what you think. I think overall, I think I would give it a 4 out of 5 because of the fact that Minerva made up for it. But at the same time, I can't deal with these plot holes. They're just too bad. Yeah, I'm thinking Naruto's bad. Shit. Fairy Tail's getting up there. I mean, I don't know if it could top Naruto, but it's getting up there. Yeah, just comment below what you think. And I shall